Welcome back to the draft. For a quick reminder of the rules, players first ban and pick their nations, then each picks 5 quests and tries to complete as many as they can in 60 minutes. And here's how the scores stand right now. So let's meet today's players. Montu plays, and Lord Lambert.
Hey guys, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Lambert, do you think the RNG will bless you a bit better than last time?
No, if I have 0 expectations and 0 hope, then I can only be, impressed if it's any more than that, and I can't get disappointed,
And Montu, because you guys seen the nations already. Is it kind of the nations that you like to play for the viewers you see in a second? It's gonna be hordes.
Yeah, so a couple of those nations, I don't want to touch them at all. Absolutely, God no. But some of them I really do like the look of. The slightly more eastern nations, which I'm pretty sure Lambert might ban.
I am going to ban Korchin.
Montu, what do you like?
I'm going to ban Great Horde.
I'll ban Uzbek.
I'm going to get rid of Nogai.
Obviously, I'm taking Aura.
That's a no-brainer. Literally the strongest nation in the game.
I'm going to pick Crimea.
That's an interesting thing. So these are the 10 challenges. As a reminder, each of you pick 5, and I will let Montu pick first.
You should make your nation in the shape of a donut. I'll take that.
I will have over 300 dev.
With max temper province, so that's also an important point. Perfect, Montu.
I'm going to enter a golden age.
I'm going to have 60 crownland.
That's not bad for a horde. Montu.
Have highest trade power in 3 nodes.
I will take number 8, convert and reach 100 religious unity.
Thank you. Montu.
I'm going to take max governing cap, 100% or over.
I'll take the gold mines.
I'll take the vassal thing, and you can have a go at vassalizing the Ming. Enjoy.
It's easy for world conquest, right? And now we reveal the extra challenge that's coming from Steelseries that will be counted for 2 points. So be 20 years ahead in tech. All right.
Pretty easy for hordes.
Get into the game, get ready, and I wish you all the luck. Let's go to Montu. So I think Donut should be the easiest, right? Because
I think he's got some easy challenges too. Like release as vassals and regain independence is easy. Let's face it. There's so many nations around he can just gobble up and eat, and then afterwards weaken himself and release himself. He can do that towards the end of the campaign, right?
Yeah.
Golden Age is not difficult because as the hordes, what was the conditions, right? 30 development capital. You already have so much in Crimea. Yeah. Continent very easy again. Exactly. You're literally at the center of Europe, Asia, and Africa almost, but obviously he's not going to go for Africa.
And he could combine the capital development with the getting Renaissance.
Exactly.
The mana from raising.
And highest trade power is impossible in my opinion for him. I'm not saying that he cannot do it or anything like that, but it's in 1 hour that he has. At the pace that he's going, I would say that is close to impossible.
Yeah, I mean,
highest trade power
because you have the probably highest in Crimea day 1, or just need to conquer provinces for Circassia. Astrakhan and Kazan should be easy, but you have to beat both Golden Horde and Kazan, the Great Horde and Kazan, and they all often ally each other or ally all the other hordes, so it might not be as easy as it seems.
Make your nation in the shape of a donut 0. That's going to be interesting, though.
I think he just
what do you think?
He just needs a 1 war with Genoa. Take Kaffa and Matrega. And should hunt for me.
Okay, so you mean like around the Sea of Azov then?
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, I like that. I mean, I guess that's true. That is essentially a donut, right?
How about the Gav Cup? So he has at 55 out of 400. But that doesn't step no much as a possibility to just change to status society. Should be
true,
right?
True.
So what you do, you just save the Gav reform progress, and at the end, once you conquer some lands, you change to status society, and you've got this completed.
Or you can get at the when you release yourself as a vassal, which is not going to be the same government rank, so it's a little bit easier. You don't want to go down the stateless society route, which I'm not sure he even is aware of. Releasing himself as a vassal, eventually, obviously, he's going to have an easier time afterwards, right?
Yeah, but
what is it?
But as I would say, I would do that before releasing as a vassal, because you won't be able to reach the Gav Cup, right? As a vassal.
Actually, now that I think about it, how is he going to do the vassal thing? Maybe the best choice would be to fully annex Golden Horde and release himself after.
Yeah, something big and strong. Astrakhan could be probably also a good nation, because it has like so many cores here. It could be even stronger than the Great Horde. Because Great Horde
some of their cores are pretty high
It's
development, actually. Astrakhan also has really high development cores, now that I think about it. Astrakhan City itself is a pretty good province overall, even from a trade perspective.
Yeah, we've got the first
And he can do that in 1 war.
Which is up against Theodore, Moldavia, and Trebizond. Moldavia is gonna probably leave in the middle of this war after he gets an event. But he should have it anytime now. Why Trebizond should be easy? Although it's for fort level 3, obviously, so it just might take more time.
What do you think is the play here? Why did he attack Theodoro? Just get land and get stronger, or
Yeah,
you think?
that's 9
Uh-huh.
development to raise, and maybe he thinks that he needs that for the shape of the donut.
I guess so. That's what I was gonna say. For sure, he thinks he needs the whole state in Crimea.
Oh, he definitely cannot fight Kazan. I mean, he allied. Actually, see that he actually allied both Kazan and Great Ord. So it seems like his focus is not gonna be the steppes, but rather going into Caucasia.
That's not a bad idea though, because Circassia is an easy picking usually, and he's got the claim from what I can see there.
Yeah.
Circassia. So I'm guessing, like you said, Circassia and then head on over and Circassia just became a tributary, didn't they?
That might be problematic.
Yeah.
I mean, what he could do is to wait to get favors on Great Ord and just attack someone with Great Ord with the help, and then attack Circassia at the same time.
Or he could attack Circassia and fight the Great Horde as well without co-belligerate the Great Horde, and then he can just take some lands. Not
that
many,
could
but
work as
some
well.
lands from Great
Yeah.
Horde. Or he can cancel the alliance of the Great Horde with Kazan and attack him again after.
Yeah, Woody. Tell us what Lambert is doing.
So Lambert's got a little bit of a war exhaustion situation here. He's got great amount of 0 manpower. And
he's playing super fast. It's 1450 already.
A tributary of...
So maybe...
That is interesting.
Let's open his quest board again. He might just skip Ming, I think. He might just, I don't need this challenge. I don't need Ming. Which is weird, because Oirat has such a great mission tree to just trash Ming. At least one war,
Oirat's, the reason Oirat is a great nation is because you get half of Ming for free from that event. Yeah. So him not doing that is essentially the equivalent of him definitely restarting, because
that's weird.
The point.
Because
that is really
weird. Same modifiers. It was like siege ability more of armies, right? Until the end of the death of the ruler.
The death of the leader, the starting leader. Yeah.
And at least one free piece against Ming if you take Beijing after taking that mission. So even if he doesn't want to expand it to Ming, it's fine, but at least take money and reparations to have.
Exactly.
For the mercs, because you cannot do this without mercs.
Have over 300 of development, maximum 10 development province. He literally can take the edge of Ming. Like all of these areas next to Kham over here are really low dev with a few exceptions. And what was it? This one in Chengdu. And then this area, the Dali lands are very low development. The south bits are very low dev. He could literally just take around Ming all the provinces, like basically encompass Ming and get the 300 development with provinces below 10 dev. Like, look at this. Look, 8 dev, 7 dev, all of these.
He can also raise it.
He can also raise it, of course, so he can bring it down even more. Lambert, what are you doing, bro? What is going on here?
Failing. I have not played Oirat in a long time.
You know okay, I'm not going to give any help. So
I am going to restart. It's gone terribly wrong.
What was the plan? Why did you attack Uzbek?
I was thinking I was going to try and get the mission to have 300 dev with low province count out of the way early.
But Ming has very low province, very low dev provinces around the edge of Ming, right? The entirety of it.
Yeah, I still thought, this get it out of the way early, get it out of the way quick, and then, it didn't
You haven't
work.
played Oirats before, have you?
No, I don't think I have. Yeah. If I have, it's been a long time.
You got this, Lambert.
Funny thing, want to also restart it while we were talking to Lambert.
There you go.
But nothing really weird happened here, because he was still at war with Teodoro. Nothing happening in the war. I think maybe he figured out that maybe that's where
it's not the right play, maybe. Yeah. Montu, what are you doing?
So I made some stupid early moves, and Genoa was allied with Aragon, and I went no, because I'm looking at a beautiful donut here, and it includes Genoa. Does that count because of this strait? That's an important question I wanted to ask. Is that donut
outcome?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's good. Because there's a C in the middle, so I thought, well, it looks pretty donutty. Let me just save my ships before I accidentally kill them. That was stupid. Good. Yeah, there were some bad alliances around me. I too early started gearing up my military, and then I made an alliance with the Great Horde because I got an alliance come in and just went yes without thinking it through, and then suddenly realized, wait a minute, who can I go and fight now that I've made allies with the Great Horde next to me and that sort of stuff. So we've restarted. We're trying again. We've taken over Theodora before they could ally anybody, which is, I think, quite nice. And then we're just going to... Oh, no, wait, cancel that. Let's raise it. Yes!
Okay. While you're doing that, I have a most important question. How do you plan to achieve the GAF capacity limit?
Oh, we're just going to have the fastest conquest that you've ever seen.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. It will 100% happen. All right.
Like,
I think it might be a little bit of a restart on Lambert's side here, but he hasn't called it yet.
let's see what's happening.
Lambert's got Mongolia declaring their independence because he didn't placate them. He didn't do anything to...
Ooh.
And then he's lucky in a way because the Ming actually joined on his side. They used the intervene, I guess, because they're not a tributary. Oh no, they are a tributary. Never mind. They became a tributary during the war.
Again, it's weird. I never seen Mongolia declaring independence war, like ever.
Because
Even though
normally
on
you
the
make
ice.
sure that they cannot do that because before you unpause, you make sure they don't have.
But even on
Loyalty,
the ice,
right?
I never seen that.
So apparently Lambert took a big chunk out of Mongolia,
Okay,
which is still their vassal.
okay.
They're a little bit more loyal now as a consequence since they've lost quite a little bit of their land.
Okay, that's not bad
Half of
actually.
the country.
That's not bad actually.
It's not the end of the world for sure, yeah. This
He's
is an
gonna
improvement.
annex them faster once he makes
Yeah,
some 190 relation.
But they are a tributary of Ming now, so I'm guessing he gave up on the objective of
He
getting
gave up on
vassal.
our tip.
Yeah,
Shame for this player.
yeah. Well, that's gonna be... I mean, Oirat's, even without the event, is not bad. It's located in one of the best spots you can have a horde, right? You have easy expansion into the Manchu lands, you have easy expansion into the south, into Tibet, easy expansion into Uzbek, into Nogai, into Kazan if you want, into India, depending on what you want to be doing, right? So everything is at your fingertip. You can even colonize. Hey, look at that. We have colonies we can do in the northern bits.
Yeah. And in the meantime, you see Montu just declared war on the Great Ord. And looks like Great Ord does have Uzbek helping them. So the war is gonna be interesting because we've got Crimea and Kazan versus Uzbek and Great Ord, which is actually super good for Montu because Uzbek
This is an easy war.
should just go all in into fort of Kazan. So Kazan will tank this war for him.
And if Montu's smart, he can just piece out Uzbek by giving Kazan's lands away, right? Weakening Kazan in the process as well. You don't really care
and
about
that will
Kazan.
be that will be recommended because Kazan wants provinces from the Great Ord, and if they occupy them, he will not be able to take them.
That would be the perfect plan right there. Give away your allies' lands, and run away with the actual lands you take from the.
Oh no! Do you see this? Kazan is occupying provinces on the south. So
because they have that strategic interest, that's why.
Yeah.
So he has to make sure that he takes these before Kazan.
Exactly. That's pretty unfortunate because I think the siege of the capital of Great Ord, it had breach walls, so they stopped it for the battle.
Well, at least they're going to be the ones in charge of Sarai, so he can do a proper peace deal afterwards.
Yeah. Looks like the carpet is going nice for Montu. Worst case, he's just gonna have terrible borders here. Just take these provinces and do this. But Sarah should be going to him, unless Gazimunok wants these provinces. Let's see their provinces of interest. Okay, here we are safe. Okay, we didn't see what Lambert is doing for a while. Show us.
We didn't miss out on much. Lambert is chilling over here in this one province, attritioning his army to death.
But look, declaring the war on Ming right now. Let's go. A bit late, and the later you do that is
Does he still have the... Oh, he still has the leader. Okay, we're good. We're good. He still has the leader. Starting leader.
Yeah. So
how about Ching? Ching still has his starting leader, so we can still get the event. All right. So what he needs to do now is he has to avoid Ming armies. He should not be sieging fortifications. He should be waiting for the Ming to attack him. See which army has the emperor, and then attack that army.
Usually, how I do it, I just go back in the middle of Oirat, like Golvi, etc.
Same, yeah,
wait for the troops of Ming, and just
exactly,
look at the leaders,
exactly.
Right? You don't have to go siege them. And then once you kill the leader, you go straight for Beijing.
Exactly, that is the best way to do it. Oh, we have the leader. He's right next to him. You should attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's not attacking. Oh my god.
Also, just one more point that I wanted to do is that you have to attack Ming as ASAP because the more you wait, the more technologies pass, then your peeps advantage is lower because the peeps advantage of hordes over Asians and over Chinese is
in
insane
the beginning also. I don't know what to tell you, but the Emperor's army is like right in the middle of all the armies now. He had a golden opportunity. He had to...
Is he attacking the right one? Isn't the one that is...
maybe.
The right one?
No, it's not. It's not. Bodu. Oh, but the Emperor's joining! He lost before the Emperor joined.
Yeah, he waited too much, I think. Now, I think probably... Does Ming has for Tech 4? I assume it has Tech 4 already.
Yes.
Which I think Lambert didn't take looking at his mana. That's why he's losing these battles. Not good.
He still doesn't have feudalism, so usually you get your feudalism from the Ming provinces from the first war. You should declare the war in 1444. I don't know why we are in 1453 and we don't have already half of Ming, you know?
That was weird, but it's alright.
How is everything with Montu going?
Yeah, so unfortunate stuff. They siege down Kazan super fast and they separate piece
Oh,
Kazan.
no.
So he's now, right now, just 1v2.
Oh, no.
Just 2v2 actually because Kazimir is here.
Okay.
It's okay. At least he can take whatever he wants, right? Because there's no province, there are no places occupied by Kazan. But he have to commit a bit more. Oh, their troops died. Like there's 11k from Uzbek, but you see the Great Or has 1k of troops. So it should be pretty easy by this point.
Should be okay with it.
I would say just camp positioning this and standing on a Strakan fort should be alright. And soon Uzbek will probably want to be out. A few more battles.
Yeah, let's check. Oh, they're so close. Oh my god, they're so close to piecing out.
Ideally, he just wipes this 7k, and it should be probably close.
Yeah.
Or even what he could do, knowing that Uzbek has 10,000, he wipes this stack, carpets is here, and just sends everything to capital to piece out, right? Because if you stand at the capital, it's the end for the.
Actually, he doesn't even need to wipe the enemy army. I think only sitting on the capital should be enough.
Yeah, that's possible. But this is an easy wipe on the mountains, right?
It is true. Yeah. Okay, we won the battle against the Emperor. We won.
Okay.
Ming is down to 7.
Nice.
Actually,
I see the mandate.
Also because they reformed. Yeah, they also got the event, so that means.
That's why he attacked. He was waiting for Ming to take the first reform. We know the reasoning now.
Okay, well, he still had the event, so we now have the modifier, right? Captured the Emperor, plus 20% morale of armies, and plus 25% siege ability. So that means he should push for Beijing now, not chase down enemy armies, push for Beijing, and what's going to happen is the second event's going to trigger, which is going to transfer control of all of North China to him. So 100% push for Beijing is the play here. If he doesn't do that, if his leader dies and he doesn't get Beijing, then he doesn't get the event. It's tied to the leader. See what his army is doing.
See what Montu is doing and his quest. He first managed to white piece Uzbek without actually standing on the capital, and then he pieced out Great Order for 100%. And see, that's an interesting kind of the peace deal that he did here. As for the quests, okay, so apparently what he did here with this peace deal, this counts as a donut. We got that approved by our Game Master Ghibli. So we've got the first point on the board for Montu for the peace deal. Look that he also on the war against Great Order, he humiliated them. So he has 2 quests already. Now it's a matter of the third one,
really
which
good.
is probably getting into Asia.
A few continents, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Too bad he didn't take a province here, so he could.
I was wondering how come he didn't take that, right? Because that would have been into Asia then.
Yeah, we've got which province is the first one?
Nogai.
Yeah, any of these 2 provinces is in Asia.
Yeah. So he's pretty close to getting 3 of his objectives in that case. I think he can definitely reach quite a few points. Did he raise the provinces to get some extra mana points, or what happened?
I think he did. Yep. Yeah, they all raised.
A little bit of bad news on Lambert's side here. Like I said, he can get the event to get all of North China as long as the Chinese emperor doesn't die. Is if the Chinese emperor dies whilst he is technically in captivity of the Oirat, then he doesn't get all of North. And guess what? The Chinese emperor died, and his heir Chiyushu is the one in charge.
Oh no! So apparently he died just a tick or 2 before.
Yeah, he literally died like a couple of months or something before.
Oh god! He always has the worst RNG, but it's also his fault because he attacked too late, right? He let.
He did attack really late.
Yeah,
I agree. Oh, that's funny. Lambert, what's going on in Qing? I mean, Ming.
They're dying to me. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to vassalize them, though.
What happened? You didn't get all of North China. How come? What's going on there?
We're still working on it. I'm going to get the 300 dev mission at least.
Yeah, you're going to get it. So what's the plan? What is the peace deal going to look like?
As much as I can get that gives me 300. If I have to then release a province if it's too high dev, then that might be a thing that I need to do.
You could literally just take the low dev provinces, snake around or something. That's also an option.
Yeah.
Most of the outer parts of Ming are pretty low dev.
and then you can raise.
Yeah, you can also raise it.
I've never raised before in my life.
Having in mind that you only have 20 minutes left, Lambert, how many challenges do you aim to get?
You know, I mean, I might get the Crown Land. I think I've got like 2. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get any more than that.
Okay, so the Crownland and which one? The 300 F? Okay. How about the Steelseries challenge?
Potentially, I don't know. Cause
Remember that you have the
time without
penalties as well.
feudalism is a bit of a pain.
Okay, Lambert, don't unpause. I will leave you here. You have and good luck.
Oh, he's gonna go back.
No, don't unpause. No.
No! Oh no! He went back.
No. I think it was a terrible mistake to not take any money from Ming.
Exactly, is the first thing I take the money.
It's
Because it helps so much.
2,500 to 3,000 ducats. He can play the
Exactly.
next 20 minutes with that money, and now he's just
Exactly.
bankrupt without it.
It's only 18 minutes left, so he has to grind through this one, in my opinion.
Honestly, if he
I know,
played
I
the
know.
Ming War
1444 war,
good
you could actually
in the
get better. Yeah.
restart, and you could just get institution and all free techs, then you could up to 20 years ahead of time probably. And what
I agree.
else? I don't think because 300 def in 20 minutes maybe, but I don't think so. And the religious unit is also pretty easy if you just play it right. And he didn't think about taking it. Remember, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna go 300 def and 60 crownland."
True.
In the meantime, we've got good news for Montu, because
Okay.
looks like no guy attacked Great Ord, so they might get a border with him. So that's super good
And
news.
then he can attack Nogai.
But he has to break alliance with Nogai first. They're still allied.
Oh, he's allied.
And
What do you think? Is he gonna go for Asian provinces by going into the Georgian bits then?
no, Circus is allied to Moscow.
Oh,
He has to go for Nogai. Also, Nogai warned him, but oh no, the Eastern Hackbox.
oh my god.
He has to go through Kazan and Uzbek. Yeah, that's gonna be much easier. Technically, he could also just no CB Nogai and no CB Uzbek and get Nogai into the war and then take provinces from Nogai.
We have to remember that he's got 16 minutes left.
Yeah,
So
that's the worst.
whatever the plan, he kind of has to push it. What's going on in Crimea, Montu? What's the plan here? What are you trying to achieve?
So at the moment, the only thing I want to really do is if I get the Renaissance going, I can start in Golden Era because I've humiliated a rival. I have a 30 core capital. That's the only thing I've got left. My really nice leader died and got replaced with this sucky 002 and
Oh, no.
RNGesus, there's nothing else you can do against it. So I've taken out lots of loans and I've got lots of advisors and it's great. Everything's great. Nothing's on fire. It's great.
Why are you trying to spawn it in that province?
It's the cheapest because everywhere else is step for plus 20%.
I think he developed Crimea before Renaissance.
Yeah, I
That's
developed
why he's doing the
Crimea.
other one.
I developed Crimea to get feudalism, and then I'm developing another one for Renaissance.
And how many points do you think you're going to be achieving in this run?
If I get that done, I'll get a nice cozy 2, which is a lot more than 0. I've got 1. 2 would be good.
Yeah, 12 minutes left, so good
I
luck
would
with that.
probably.
I think something is
All right.
happening on Lambert's side because I saw that he scored a point for the Crownland.
Let's see. So, he released himself.
Okay, that's how he got the Crownland.
That's actually pretty smart. I'm impressed. That's actually pretty smart. So,
To Montu's point of view, let's see what he's doing. Yeah, that's the beautiful deving of the Renaissance. He doesn't have power points to do that, and his mana generation is terrible. 002 ruler. Oh god, that is so bad. He might not have enough mana to develop that institution. I mean, it's spreading by default a bit, but it might be too slow, especially at speed 3.
yeah. Why doesn't he just do a few more wars around, like, to get some lands?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do any more wars. And we've got the second point on the board for Lambert. So now it's all a matter if Montu will be able to get the second point. Is this institution alright in Fyodor? Yeah, the institution is present. Did he embrace it already? Yes, he did embrace it.
He
So now
did.
it has to spread among all of the provinces. So the easiest play right now would be to get rid of
Give
all
all
of
your
these provinces.
provinces. Yeah.
You have the bonus from Embrace Renaissance, and then he can release and play as Theodora. But he
He
has
gets 3
only 7
points
minutes.
overall.
He has
Yeah.
only 7 minutes, so it's probably not enough. Here's my hot take. Taking ideas that give you bonuses to expansion, so like Adwin or Diplo, are gonna be more worth it because the more you expand, the more provinces you have, the more mana you have from raising. Why also expand?
Very true.
Right, because the thing with the horse, if you're expanding so much, you anyway at 9999999. That's all the power points because you get just so much from raising. He doesn't know what to do with the other provinces.
Sell them.
Nobody wants to buy his provinces. He just tried. And the other thing is that the only nation that he can release now is Theodora. So he has to make a decision. And just 2 minutes left. 3 provinces are missing the institution. I think he's gonna do that.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
We are just ending with 30 seconds left, and Montu just got his second challenge confirmed. So it's gonna be 2 in points for Lambert and Montu. So just one question, Lambert. How do you feel being screwed by RNG for the 3rd week in a row?
I'm vibing with it. No, this is my mantra. This is my comfy place. I'm just, it's where I belong. Clearly,
I think
This is the way.
it's pretty good for both of you guys anyway, because you increased your points quite significantly compared to the last 2 weeks. So with this pace, I expect both of you to get at least 3 or even 4 points in the next week.
Had I not restarted today, had I had that extra 10 minutes, I think I would have had the time to release Theodoro and crush what was left of crappy Crimea.
you could have given me another hour and I wouldn't have got any more points.
You weren't going to vassalize Ming? Honestly, Lambert, I am disappointed.
With that being said, guys, thank you so much for today, and we'll see each other next week.
Bye-bye.
Next week, folks.
Make sure to subscribe for even more Speed 5 content.